Hey, okay, are we back? We're good? I think it's because the full screen exclusive mode, because I'm doing like GPU rendering for the stream, it's delaying the stream. Yeah, that was the reason. Thanks for letting me know, people. Thanks for letting me know. Anyway, where are you at, Mega? Are you in the game? Is it still downloading? How did you do the foliage in the game? So the foliage is being drawn using indirect instance drawing. Are you familiar with Unity, Kendrick? What's the game name? It's called Swamp. It's a in-progress game. I'm working on it right now. We're doing a little playtest. Still no mouse control? Yeah, that's on the list. Let's see here. So these are the things I've fixed, which is poo despawn. The bikes should work. The identifier should work. First person should work better. Removed sprint, synced the day-night. So can we test the day-night sync? If I set it to this, is it the same time for you now, Guffert? The shroom should be able to pick up, correct. Chat log and name tags. I mean, I've got the clouds. Yeah, the clouds are funky. But that's the outline rendering that's doing that. So basically, indirect instancing. So there's draw mesh instanced, right? Which is basically you're passing all the data, like the CPU organizes sort of in a row all the data in a chunk that it wants the GPU to draw and say, here you go, draw all of this. And that way you can draw like thousands of grass models at the same time, essentially. Otherwise, the GPU, if all these grass models existed in the world, the GPU has to do so much heavy lifting of like picking and choosing when and what to draw. Whereas drawing mesh instanced is much more efficient. But then there's instanced indirect, which basically gives all of the data to the GPU. Yeah, the animation plays, but it plays for everyone now. So that's the only problem still. But yeah, instanced indirect is like one step further. So you say to the GPU, here's what I want you to draw. You just draw it for me, but do it sort of in the way you please, which allows the GPU to work essentially at maximum efficiency, because the CPU doesn't always know what's best for the GPU. But again, this is only relevant if you're trying to draw thousands and thousands of objects. So like in the case of this grass here, I need to draw lots of grass, and I need to draw it super densely. So I have to do this sort of trickery. But yeah, if mushroom picking is working, that's really good. I just need to make sure that the actual identification works as it's supposed to. How do you feel about the little bob of the character? Does it look nice or does it look janky? Like as you're walking. There's some issues I have with the way that it's loading the I didn't notice the bob. Does it just feel like natural? I noticed there is some jank here to like the way that the grass is positioned. As you're walking around, it's a little choppy. I'll have to fix that. Oh shit, I didn't mean to... Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, the first person feels better, right? Compared to how it was before. Because now I basically try to make it much more one-to-one. First person used to be like coupled to the physics. But now it's just this entirely separate entity. Which of course is what ruins the scaling of the hands. Mega digga. Still not in? Damn. Are you noticing any like performance improvements? Because I feel it runs way smoother now than it did before. No, you weren't having any before. No, I didn't expect most people to have any issues either way. This island here is going to have some mushrooms that are going to change your color. It's going to be like a little fun new addition in the next playtest. I'll give the indirect instancing a try first time hearing it. Yeah, I mean, you can't do grass any other way. Like if you don't instance, oh, someone's really fast. Are you on a bike? Because if so, I guess the bikes aren't synchronized. Yeah, you are on a bike, right? I guess you're not seeing the bike, or... Waiting for Mega to join. Miga Diga. Because the thing is that, yeah, the CPU has to handle too many spread out instances of the objects. And when it comes to like computers in general, contiguous memory is the name of the game. Because the less contiguous things are, the more spread out they are in memory, the more like cache invalidations you're gonna get, cache misses, and the slower it's gonna run. So, oh, Mega just joined. Oh, 1 second. I think someone's dropping off my cat. All right. Here we go. Where are you, Mega?
What did I miss?
Where's settings? There are no settings. What settings do you need? Is it running too slow for you? Too big for monitor? You can press Alt Enter. Alt Enter goes full screen. But it's running okay? Are you still on that like shitty GPU, or are you on a good GPU now? Now how do I do stuff? Well, you can't move the camera? No, there's no camera movement. The camera moves as you walk around. And you can press C to reorient it with your character. And then you can press, so basically, F goes into mushroom picking mode. And then you look around with the mouse. And now you have your hands. You can walk up. You can come to this shroom here. There's a shroom in the grass right here. Right, Mega? Come here. Right there. You see in the grass? Pick that up. Hold and click. And then tug on it and put it in your basket. Right here, right in the grass. Press F. And then, see? Click and hold. Are you struggling a lot, or what's the issue here? Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm just replying to a message. Yeah, the sensitivity. Yeah, there are no settings right now. So just chill out. But you can just pick it up. Move your mouse less and pick up. It's still here. The mushroom's still here. You crashed? Bro crashed because his sensitivity was too high. PC is melting. Is it running like... Is it laggy for you? Does it run poorly? I think it could also be the exclusive mode that's not super... Oh, you got him his hat? Bro got the pig and got the hat. He's speedrunning the game, man. You can join the playtest first, Penguin Lord. Try it out. Download it from the link. Link in description. Yeah, things are going well, Wildflowers. Things are going well. It didn't crash for First Penguin Lord, and First Penguin Lord has a pee-poo. poo poo pee pee computer. I don't know what the issue is here, Mega. But I will add some sensitivity settings and stuff. Three monitors in Minecraft running? Yeah, I think borderless full screen is probably the better way to go. Are pigs still permanent? They are, and they are unlimited still. You couldn't maneuver the player at all because of the high sensitivity? You can just turn down the sensitivity on your mouse? Having to spam C? Well, the camera moves automatically. You don't have to spam C. But don't worry, I'm going to be adding camera movement to the next update. As you turn left and right, the camera moves. Like, I'm not touching C. I'm not touching C at all. The camera just moves.
This is Fernando Miguel.
Hey,
He
thanks
is
so much for the
really good
subscribe.
at dancing.
Not
I mean,
Melname_E has learned to dance.
It was static? Like, as you moved around like this, it was static? You try booting it up again? In the nether. Meow. How far along is the download? Penguin Lord? Help. Yeah, I think this is a far better foundation than what we had before. So I think it's good to see that it's workable. That's really all I need to see. There aren't really any more interesting features to playtest, I would say. It really just is the fact that there's more functional chat. Of course, it's not rendering, you know, but it's rendering at the bottom left at least. Functioning chat. Mushrooms are synced. The rendering doesn't look like ass. You did a quest on the board? Did it actually work? Okay, sweet. Yeah, I think at some point I'm just gonna remove the ability to get cash from the console, like in the builds. Just like keeping that just as an editor thing. So to not encourage people to cheat, like when we're playing, to just like, if you want to get something, actually go out there and try to get the shrooms. Because right now, there's like no reason to go out and pick any shrooms when you know you can just like type get cash. Like, what's the actual incentive? Oh shit, I'm big. Did I have any? No, okay. Selling shrooms. Oh yeah, yeah, the camera used to go up. It broke. It used to go up and look in the height of the sell point. So that's a bug that arose. It wasn't like that before. Selling mushrooms were quite satisfying because it would just move up and down as you like move between the basket and the selling. But there's going to be a sell all button that I'm going to add at some point where you can just dump out your entire basket to just sell all at once, because I think most cases people are going to want to do that. Like the selling of it individually is only really interesting for a while. Still waiting. Is it still downloading, First Bangalore? You're eating Japanese. That's crazy. How could you eat a Japanese? Yeah, I guess that's a way to sell. I love selling mushrooms. Oh, he's taking a phone call. So... They're supposed to be, I'm very confused. There was supposed to be a way to, I think, so... There should be some more stuff to do as form of bragging rights. Which room is my room? I think you can pick any of the rooms once you've spoken to him. Because the room key gives you any room. But I want the rooms to actually be able to be decorated. Can we try the sleeping thing? What happens if or maybe I'm just like power user to sleep. It doesn't respond. Yeah, because the enter is being wait, there. It doesn't progress the quest. Well, this quest is from the Puffin game, so. Let's see. Nah, that I was changing the time. But I'm gonna try sleeping now, see if it changes the time of day. No. Time of day stays the same. Wait, is that first Penguin Lord or Mega? Who is that? Not eating Jap. Okay, yeah. Wait, not? But are you saying not me? Who are you? Someone said bitch. I think it's Alice. Gotta be. Who are you? There's another player. There's a player 5. There's more people. Who are these guys? That's you? I changed the time. Wait. Horse balls. Who is that? It's Miles? My theory... You don't have to do /chat anymore. You can just press enter now. Just doesn't show above the heads. But who is that other guy? Who's the fourth person? Yeah, I think the fourth person is Guffert. I think it's Guffert's alter ego, because I haven't seen Guffert and them move at... Oh, okay, no, they're moving at the same time. Who is it? Is it Mega? It's gotta be. Mega, take a mushroom. Can't? Look, you can. Okay? Come here. Let me teach you to pick a mushroom. You coming? Let me teach you. This is the course in mushroom picking. Here's a mushroom. See this mushroom? Press F. Now look at this mushroom. Look at the mushroom. Click and hold. Lower your sensitivity and click and hold and grab onto it. Shake your mouse. Grab onto it and shake your mouse. How do I join the playtest? On Twitch. Right here. The mushroom is right here. Right in front of you. On the ground. It's orange. Round. Right. Okay, it disappeared. Okay, you waited too long. Come here. We'll find another mushroom. We'll find another mushroom. The buffet? Is the buffet actually put out? Is the buffet actually put out? Wait, okay, here's another mushroom. Here's another mushroom. See? You see this one, right? It's red. Right here. Right there. Right there. See? You see it's red? Right in front of me. I'm looking at it. There it is. Pick it up. You got it. Okay, good job. Good job, Mega. I'm assuming you got it, unless it despawned. I'm assuming it despawned, actually. Here's another one. You can eat this one. You can shit yourself. You didn't see any shroom? What about here? Do you see this? Is there a shroom here? Right behind you? Maybe the networking of the shroom isn't working. What if I throw this shroom at you? I'm gonna throw a shroom at you, Mega. Come to downtown. Come to the fountain. Game's ready? Yeah, it's released. It's out on Steam. Early access. Go buy it. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. You see the shroom? Pick it up. Right here. I threw it on the ground. Do you have the right version, Mega? I think you might not have the right version. Do you see this mushroom right in front of me? You probably have the old version. You see it? Pick it up. Okay, pick it up. Click it. And hold it with your mouse. In first person mode. There you go. Okay. Now press E. Oh, you put it in the basket. You can press B. Press B to open the basket. Look at the basket. You look down and look at the basket. And then you can click it and hold it. And then press E while holding it. Press E while holding it. You can look down. Press B. Click and hold the mushroom. And then press E while you hold it. Spamming my keyboard. You're spamming E. You can't eat the mushroom. Okay, I'm gonna try this with Guffer, because I know he knows how to eat mushrooms. I'm gonna see. You can try dropping the mushroom and pick it up again and eat it. Guffy, can we try this? I'm gonna see if you can eat this mushroom, okay? I'm right here by the phone booth. Guffly. I'm dropping this mushroom here, okay? Can you pick that up, put it in your basket, and then eat it? Oh, you got so many mushrooms, dude. Okay, well, he could eat it. You click on it and hold your mouse. Like you open the basket, click and hold. And while you're holding it, you click E. You have to be holding it in your... The basket is not opening. When you press B, look down and press B. B, yes, B for basket. Yeah, you open the basket with B, and then you click and hold the mushroom and click E to eat. Okay, it's working. He's sharding. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. I think the control scheme needs to be on screen. Yeah, it works. That's beautiful. I need to change the control scheme to be on screen because I can't. It's impossible to explain. There has to be like context keys on screen as people are playing. It worked well for what's the name? The controls are so bad. Well, I mean, the controls are essentially left over from Puffin game. I haven't really tinkered with them at all. The only new thing is the first person mode, for which the sensitivity is way too high. But I think there is also some user error here for sure. Because I don't think we've had any user struggle this much as you, Mega. Like, First Penguin Lord is brilliant at this game. Guffly too. What are we we think, guys? The controls are bad. I'm not lying. I'm not lying and saying they're good, right? But I'm saying there is a lot of user error coming from Mega's end here. Let's not lie about that either. But it's also like, I think I don't play third-person games ever, but it's like the controls, like for movement, the controls for movement are like idiot-proof. It's literally, you don't even have to touch the camera. You just walk around and the camera moves with you, and you can jump, and that's it. Like, I would say that's fairly idiot-proof. Now, it's a matter of taste as to whether or not you think that that's a good thing, right? But it is idiot-proof. But what do you mean the camera's not moving with you? If you walk to the left, like if you walk to the left, does the camera not turn left? Or do you expect the camera to turn in the way your character is facing at all times? It shows you from the side, yeah. But as you turn left, like while you are walking left, the camera moves left. The intuition for that I copied from the Souls games, where essentially you can't find the playtest link. It's right here. Oh my god, no. Oh no. Oh no. But this is how the Souls games camera control works. So I was playing Elden Ring and I was trying to figure out why Elden Ring's third-person camera feels good, and I was like, oh yeah, it's just like if you're not moving your character, it's not moving the camera. So like this is the default movement, because the assumption that Elden Ring makes and Dark Souls makes is that as you're walking around the world, you don't want to also be fiddling with your camera. And the reason I had it like that, well, you can just hold down C. But yeah, that the game was designed when I was making the camera. It was designed in the Puffin game to be no mouse. It was just keyboard. So that's why there's no mouse controls built in. But now I'm adding in mouse controls after the fact, because the first-person mode just didn't work without mouse controls. So I was like, okay, I'll just add mouse controls now to the third-person mode as well. And it's going to be sort of more World of Warcraft MMO inspired. So like as you're walking around, moving the mouse is going to just move the mouse freely like this. If you want to move the camera, it's going to be click and hold to actually like move around the camera. Because I want the camera to feel like it's not locked to the mouse. Hey, I Love Blue, what's up? Yeah, I don't know why I add the mushroom jumping game. It's just a little, how'd you make this game? Blood, Sweat, and Tears. That's very rude of you. I literally said hi. What's very rude is suspecting me. 100% AI? Oh, yeah. This game is made with 100% AI. I used ChatGPT and Miles. It took 16 seconds for you to greet back? Oh my god. Drawing tablet has lower sensitivity than the lowest on my mouse. How to add money? Get cash. Get cash in the console. Yeah, no, but I'll add. Let's see, mouse sensitivity setting, so we can just get that. How many days? 1 day, because it's all made by AI, so it's very easy. 1 day. Actually, 1 hour, 1 prompt, 1 shot. I said make mushroom picking game, and it just did it. Mouse sensitivity setting. Yeah, the click hold to move, the scrolling. Right. Chat, world, space, text. The chat texts aren't showing up. And the arms in shrunk big mode are still also to be fixed. Okay, I think we've covered the bases. He's your friend? I Love Blue is my friend? No way, buddy. No way. I hate I Love Blue. I Love Blue more like I hate blue. Am I right? Like if you agree. I only take 1 hour, yeah. Did you come live on YouTube for so many days? No? I never go live on YouTube. I've never been live on YouTube ever in my life. Ever. Also, arm doesn't quite go to the shroom. Yeah, there's no need to there's no need to critique the mushroom picking mode, because I'm gonna be remaking it from the ground up. Because we're adding these tree mushrooms, which is gonna have to change the way that the arm works in like entirely. So the mushroom picking mode is completely, you know, gonna get remade, like specifically the way that the arm is handled. That's why I've sort of let it sort of rot, if you will. I think right now I'm more so just interested in like the general vibes, as opposed to like I guess. I mean, if you find some bugs, for sure. But you look nice there, Mega. Did you eat the big head shroom? Or is that Guffert? I think that's Mega, but I'm not sure. Oh wow, he's just walking out into the ocean. I'm discovering movement tech. You're talking about the sliding one? Or what? Wait, is it the one where you can slide up the mountain? The buffet is gone. So the buffet actually spawned? Basket drifting. Okay. Kom inte och leta efter mig. Jag klarar mig så bra. Okej. In this game, you pick shroom. It's on the top of shrooms. But could you actually eat from the buffet table? I guess I need to make the buffet thing work. I forget what time. I think this clock works, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it seems to still work. I forget when lunch is. Is it? Does he walk to the buffet? I forget when the buffet is, but I think it's around lunchtime. Oh, time 11:9. Is it 10 point? How punch? T. It's kind of broken. You can push a mushroom into the bike while riding it and it pushes you fast. Nice. Okay, let's see. Does he set up the buffet table now? Set up the buffet, little bro. What's the room code? It's Miles. The room code is Miles. M-I-L-E-S. Oh no! Okay, now set up the breakfast table. When does he set up the damn breakfast? Wait, I'll sleep. I'll sleep. No, the sleeping doesn't set the time, though. Shit. Stop hurting him! Is someone else here? Did you join? It's Miles. M-I-L-E-S. Miles. That's the room code. Why is he not setting up the buffet, damn it? Very easy to clip walls. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh no, I'm stuck in the wall too. Shit. You can press 1 to teleport. Where we all at? We're all at the hotel. Yeah, don't talk to the giraffe. Whatever you do, don't speak to the giraffe. Where you at? Is this you? Mega's at the secret location. But where's the guy who just joined? We're all in the hotel. Or at least that's what I thought. I need to see the buffet table. The code again is M-I-L-E-S. Miles. Wrong room. Let's see, I'm gonna check this sheep. Routines. Right, weighted position, animated position, the breakfast buffet. At 6:05. Okay. Time 6. Okay, guys, get ready for this. There's gonna be buffet very soon. He's gonna make the buffet. Buffet. You see the buffet? I don't see the buffet. Are you guys seeing the buffet? Wait, are you guys eating food? I'm not getting any food. You gotta be kidding me, bruh. That is crazy. Wait, Hippo gets trapped. Is that you with your arms? Because you look normal to me. That's the thing with the arms. I need to figure out how to reliably get the arms like stuck in visible position. Is it like when you speak to an NPC or something? Like what makes this place is no buffet? Wait, okay, I'll wait. I'll trigger the buffet again. Okay, guys, are you ready? Go to the buffet. Everyone meet at the buffet. There's gonna be buffet. Everyone into the hotel. We're having buffet. You see? There's buffet. At least that's what people are saying. Have some buffet, guys. There's food. I can't see it, but I heard it's good. I wish I could add some buffet. No slur. Slur? Wait, where is Mega, though? He said he's in a secret place. Maybe he lied. I guess I should add getting fat from food as like a feature, right? You were and escaped. Oh shit, I'm stuck in that. Stuck in the wall, stuck in the wall. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. Help. I need to make slides be less invasive. Help! I'm stuck in a wall. Played this pretty good. We got some new people joining in here. The controls ain't that bad. Oh, I got loose. I mean, you don't have to glaze me. I know the controls are not good. Oh yeah, there are name tags. I just didn't add them yet because I was too eager to get the playtest going. I like the slide jump though because it can extend the range of platforming. So like this, for example, if you're up on these fishing hut things. Like you can't actually jump to the rooftop. A bit more control. Okay, so less like sliding at the end. Because you can't get up there now. I mean, it is directional to the player though, isn't it? You made your bind XC axis with rotations. C. The C rotates the camera, or maybe I'm not understanding the question correctly. Yep. So, but I mean, I feel like the slide should continue for a little while, and you should just be able to like slide cancel, as opposed to like I quite enjoy the fact that it feels like it has a bit of momentum. So like slide, jump, you know, to cancel. Is this how Iceland feels? This honestly captures Iceland in the summer, I would say. You are A and D rotates while moving. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A and D rotates while moving. Otherwise, it's frozen, unless you press C, in which case it snaps the camera. But this, honestly, is the exact vibe. S to slow down. Then I don't like Iceland. No, but this environment here does feel like summery, summery coastal village in Iceland. China embassy. Yeah, there's just the Chinese embassy. I will also make it so when you're sliding, your character actually adheres to the rotation of the surface. So like if you're sliding up on a roof, he's not just going to clip through the roof, you know? But it does feel satisfying, like you're here trying to get onto this roof, you can't. But then another pro comes along, and he's like, you haven't unlocked the power of the slide. Let me show you. This is how you control the slide. Yeah. And now you're up on the ceiling. Secret cave? Wait, where's the secret cave? Mega! I don't even know about this secret cave. Tell me. Unlock lube to slide further. You wish. Where's the secret cave, Mega? Where is it? I don't know about this. Nah, shit, I'm stuck in the water. Crap. Bike in first person? Yeah, man, this looks awesome. It's not glitchy or jittery at all. Yeah, I think weather effects are not going to be added anytime soon, I don't imagine. It might not even be any weather effects at all in the game. At some point, you know, the question was like, do I want to add seasons? To which my answer was like, probably no, but weather might be more in the scope. Where's the cave, Mega? Everyone's gone up here. Where's the cave? Did you lie? Where's the damn cave, Mega? Mega? Where is it? Boo? Join the playtest quickly now, Big Pooh. How do I pick up the mushroom? So you have to go into first person mode. Press F to go into first person mode. And then click and hold the mouse. That moves around your arm. And then you can move it to touch the mushroom. When it's grabbed onto the mushroom, you shake it. And that's how you pick it up. Bro is like, it's not cold enough where I live. I need to go up north. And then, while you're holding the mushroom, press E to eat it. And you get whatever effect the mushroom has. So hold it in your hand, press E. Oh my god. Yeah, you just shit yourself, dude. You just shit yourself. Look around, man. You made a mess. You made a huge mess. That's disgusting, man. You gain jump height? Who was the one who pooped themselves? Yeah, the poop clears up. It's much nicer. I gained jump height. You're sure you didn't you weren't the one who pooped, right? Because that was not jump height. That was you shitting yourself. Okay, yeah. Oh my god. I mean, should I keep it in like this? Should the poop last that long and just make you spray? Was that you, Mega? Poop shroom will be legendary. If I keep it like that, you know. Because it despawns quite quickly. Where'd you get the cap? Follow me, mister. Follow me. Belly slide with control, by the way. Control is belly slide. Makes you walk faster. By the way, Mega, like, speaking of movement, does walking around the world feel too slow, or does it feel like it's an okay speed? Because you're playing this for the first time. It used to be that there was sprint, but we removed sprint to see how that feels. Here you can buy hats, anyway. Press control to slide. Control. No, the camera, I have a list of fixes here. Look, better camera is the top one. Oh, you're playing first person? Oh, okay. Wait. He found the color shroom. I didn't realize the color shroom was in the game already. Where'd you find it? Where'd you find the color shroom? Did you go on the color island? He found the color shroom. Up in the hills? What the heck? Was it on this island? Yeah, this is the... Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. Sweet. Don't mind if I do. Oh, hell yeah. You can open the console, Mega. Racist? He's green. He's green. Dark green. You don't see someone who looks like that unless they're sick. Yeah. Oh, we got another dark green one. I'm light blue. I look good. I didn't realize these made it into the game. I thought they didn't make it into the game. Yeah, there's... Is this another one? No, that's just a rock. Okay. White, blue supremacy. Yeah. Yeah, this is where it starts. The hippo racism. Which color mushroom are you? But yeah, you can open the console. It's permanent, yeah. I think so. But you can press the tilde button. What application will be required to make this game? Please tell me what applications. Unity 3D. That's the only application that's required to make this game for me. But I also use Blender 3D for modeling. I use Audacity for audio editing. I use Logic Pro for music. I use GIMP for image editing. And that's about it. JetBrains Rider is my IDE. But again, I mean, all these are replaceable with your software choice. But Unity 3D I recommend, you know. But Mega, if you press the console button, so tilde, the one that looks like a little wave. If you press that one, you can open the console. You can type get space cash, and it gives you money. Oh, you're pink? Oh, shit. I feel like the colors do a lot. Console tilted, that one doesn't do shit. It might be one of those weird buttons off to the side. It could be the one that has like the backwards apostrophe. It's going to be one of those buttons. It's different for different keyboards. It's the one above tab. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's different for different people. Mine is in the bottom left, for example. Bottom left of my keyboard. For some, it's the top left. I think Blue Hippo Supremacy, for sure. And then get space cash. Oh yeah, there he is. Pink Hippo. We got a meeting of the minds. White Hippo. Pink. Oh, Pinkie Pie. Yeah, Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. Am I right? Like if you agree. Oh wait, we got 2 green ones. Did you animate? Yeah, all the animations are made by me. So the walking, the sliding, the jumping, falling, it's all made by me. The color should be permanent. It is permanent right now. Should it just stick to your save, and should you have to like go clear it off in a shower or something? What do we think about that? Having to take a bath and then that clears your color? Like it just sticks in your save? Who is the white one? Yeah, who is the white one? We only allow colored. Only colored hippos on this server. The color... Add a shroom to turn color back to normal. Wear off, but after a long time. But like if you quit, if you save and quit, should the timer still be there? I feel like having a bathtub to wash yourself off. Like, you know, you'd have a shower or something. There could even be like a pool, because that's common in Icelandic cultures. There are public pools. So you can go into the shower and wash yourself off and you lose the color. Basic player customization option. Would this override the color? The shroom? Colored hippos are dirty. Well, the ones affected by the mushroom, we could still have the, like, I'm assuming Guffley is player 6. Have you thought about adding more negative? Well, the negative ones, I don't want them to be annoying. I am player 6. Player 6 says I am player 6. I was thinking more stuff that's like funny bad. So like dying, puking, arguably shrinking could be seen as something bad because maybe now you can't jump as high. But I don't want it to be like a drag. Yeah, the probing mushroom. No, but I don't want there to be like a situation where you eat a mushroom and now you have to walk super slow, like over encumbered speed. The Heisenberg shroom. So like, yeah, more silly bad ones that make you laugh. Like the exploding mushroom. You eat it and your character literally just explodes. Like, so, you know, the silly ones that make your friends laugh. Not like, oh my god, guys, why did I eat this mushroom? Now I'm gonna have to walk slow for 60 seconds. But then I also, you know, like in Penguin Heist, we have like some items that... Where is the... Where is the cave? Where's the cave? Is it the one out in the ocean? Chat in game is kind of small. Yeah. The chat is gonna be revamped. It's no, but I think they're on. The chat is it's just like for development purposes more so than... I think the cave has to be out there, right? I think that's the cave. That's got to be the cave. No, that's not the cave. That's just a random island. Crap. Ah, there's mushrooms out here. There are mushrooms. You guys wouldn't believe this. Oh, someone's pressing 1. Guys, this is you know, if you read the Moomin book where it's the old system. It's the old system for this game. Either you're with it or you're not. That's what oh, there's 2 people coming to the island. This is my new home. I should add some sort of permanent... Should there be like some little building thing that you can do? Wouldn't that be fun? Like setting up a little campfire. Oh no, the pigs. The pigs are coming. Blue fellas like you should stay here. Poop shed. Yeah, you should be able to build a poop shed. Depressed seal. But there's a mushroom out on this island. No one picked it, I hope. Where'd the mushroom go? No, there it is. There it is. It's still there. Okay, good. Do you guys see the mushroom there? It's in the grass. Do you see it? Just double checking that we're seeing the same thing here. Oh my god, he picked the mushroom. Green guy picked the mushroom. This guy, kick him off the island. Kick him off the island. If I could hit you, I would. I punch you. $9? Oh! I didn't realize 9 added money. I thought there was only get cash. You guys took my... You took everything I had on this island, then you left. Is someone pressing like 1 and 2? Is like 1 and 2? Teleporting you. Bro, you made the game? I'm working on this game with another guy. He's adding other stuff as well. Not just me. What? 1, 2, feel the flow. Yeah, 1, 2, feel the flow. Hey, question though, question. Where's the cave? Because I will find the cave in the editor if you don't tell me where the cave is. Where's the secret cave? You won't know about the cave? I'll find it in the editor. Tell me about the cave, Mega. Where's the damn cave? I'm gonna look cave. I'm gonna search cave in the editor. I have to find where this cave is. Interior trigger cave, but that's not the cave. It's just an allegory? Yeah, there is no cave. Mega's lying. There's no cave. The cave is a lie. Maybe you're in the cave, you just don't know. Yeah, there's an allegory. I'm sure there's got to be an allegory for that kind of stuff. It's not real, so stop looking. I'm gonna add a real cave, and I'm not gonna tell you guys where the cave is. We're gonna do a little hide and seek next playtest when I'm adding a real cave. Because we've added mushrooms growing in caves. That's a feature we're working on. There's going to be mushrooms growing on the trees and mushrooms growing in caves. Do you guys think you're tough right now? Acting all wise and cavey and... But there's going to be a real cave and I'm going to be in it. You guys are going to think there's no way he's in a cave, but I'm in the cave. You're going to feel bad. Never even implying there was a cave when there wasn't. Big clan, you say? Oh shit, I didn't mean to set the time to 6. Sorry, guys. You're literally live streaming your screen. How are you gonna hide? Well, I'm in the cave. You wouldn't see. You wouldn't see where a cave is, would you now? Okay, guys, let's end this stream on a high note. I want to add boats. But I... One second. But I also want to add a cave. Okay, I'm back. Wait, your guys are still spawning pigs? Holy shit. Wait. I got the most goated setup. Bottom bunk. I've put my phone between 2 planks, so I just lay back and look up. Damn. What the flip is happening? Oh, we're just playing the mushroom game. Oh my god, that's a lot of pigs. Is there a bug? Are you talking about the amount of pigs or what? Because this is not a bug, this is a feature. The pigs are a slideshow, man. The pigs are a slideshow. That's a lot of pigs. Holy hell. Yeah, you can post. I mean, I guess if you have any ideas, you know, whenever the stream starts, if you just write them down, you could just chuck them into stream and I'll write them down. I don't really have a formal way to organize suggestions at the moment. So I sort of just write them down as we go. That's why I have this little document here. Because the list of sort of things that I know I need to do is not very long. Because I know that I'm going to find so many more things to do as I'm just working on the game. But I think, you know, it's a pretty successful playtest. This feels way more stable. Way more stable than it was last time. So I'm really happy for that. Really happy. I'm going to say thank you all for tuning into this short but useful stream. So this gives me a lot of knowledge, and I'm going to try to address the pain points. Oh my god, look at all those pigs, dude. So the pain in the shoe, as we say in Sweden, where the shoe is squeezing, is the movement in third person. So like the fact that you can't move the camera around, the sensitivity of the first person, the way that the arm moves in first person. I think those are some big points. And then also the way that names and chat is integrated. So we need to make sure that the chat shows up and the names show up. And I think if I solve those things, we've got an even more stable foundation. Yeah, I'm gonna add some name tags. My thinking for name tags, and I don't know if you guys agree with me on this, by default, name tags... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The chat has to show up above the players. But by default, I don't want to show name tags. There can be an option for permanent name tags, but by default, I want showing name tags. No, name tags should only happen when you hold tab. So if you're holding tab, it shows the name tags, otherwise it doesn't. Unless you toggle always active name tags. What about also when you hover mouse? Okay, yeah, for sure. Hover mouse, hold tab, or just toggle the always show name tag option. Yeah, that's a lot of pigs, dude. That's a lot of pigs. Name tags from hover, toggle, app. So then we just have a bit more yeah. Wait, did someone shit on me? No. There you okay. So this is what I've written down, okay? And shout out if there's anything on this list. I think more compelling chat looks stupid. That you think is urgent, okay? So better camera, which means scrolling, meaning zoom level, as well as click hold to move. Locking the movement when you're downed. So if you've been like killed or whatever, I'll just lock the movement for you. Making text proximity. So like depending on the distance. Because right now, if you're super far away, you can still see NPCs talking to other players. And the NPC, like the messages that players are saying, are not synchronized either. Ensuring that the chat is showing up in world space, or like the little speech bubbles. I don't know if this happens, and I haven't been able to replicate it myself, but shrooms can sometimes push your own character. If you figure out how to do that, tell me. Oh, clouds. Clouds, yes, clouds. Player PvP, so being able to slide and punch people. Like, sliding into another player should tackle them just like NPCs. And just the punching stuff. Mouse sensitivity. So add that as a setting, just lower by default. Lower by default. Name tags from hover, or by toggle, or by holding tab. Clouds. The arms being shrunk or being too big in the different like shrunk or big mode. Like when you're big mode, you can't put them in your basket. When you're too small, they just go out the screen. Those are the sort of fixes I've got in mind. Yeah, sensitivity settings, mouse sensitivity setting, lower by default is in there. Yeah, basket camera. Basket camera. Well, the basket camera is on grab. The bike. When picking up from machine, it drops on floor. I know also the machine camera triggering for all players. That it shouldn't do that. I think that's probably a pretty decent. Make shrooms instantly disappear on pick. We need to instantly invalidate, like when the moment a character picks up a shroom, it should disappear for everyone. Because right now there's like a lag. I'm not gonna cap the amount of pigs you can own. Oh yeah, the giraffe paralysis. Did this person leave the game? I don't know. Yeah, if you can walk in them, they left. But I'm not gonna cap the pigs because it's a funny way to end the streams. Or end the sessions. But I think we have a pretty good list of bugs here. Campfire, I guess. I think it's fun to have a campfire. Like little objects you can put down to just leave a little mark in the world while you're playing is fun. I think I'm gonna add that as like a feature. Because then, you know, that could tie into the cooking aspect of it as well. I think that's pretty good for now. Jump, cancel, slide. Night shrooms. Yeah, that's like a given thing for me. I'm gonna have night shrooms. They're gonna be, if I add weather, I want to have like specific shrooms only showing during certain types of weather. Fix bed and buffet. Yeah, we need that. But yeah, you notice that the shadows aren't wiggling as much now either. They're more like moving at a fixed time step. Were the shadows annoying you guys? I'm trying to get away from the pigs, but you see like the shadows are not moving super smooth. Did you ever stop and like think about the fact that the shadows weren't moving smoothly? Was that something you guys noticed? Like if you look at the character, it's like tick, tick, tick. If you didn't notice it, that's good. That means I did a good job because that was the intent. And that's also the problem. Add a way to remove all the pigs. Yeah. Clear pig console command. There we go. I stand with Guangdong. Ah. Interesting. Okay, but let's just start there. I think this is a good list. Good chunk to bite off. Just because, like, again, obviously this stuff is technically not bringing us, you know, when it comes to bugs, and I think part of the reason I just find bugs so uninteresting to fix is that content generally brings you closer to the finish line. But that's what they always say, you know, like 90%, 10% of the work is actually 90% of the work. Like if this is 10%, it actually equates to about 90% of the actual work because all these small bugs are super boring to fix, and they take ages to fix. But they are what end up making the game a playable game. Like all the details. So. But it's like, yeah. This stuff is the 10%. It's all the boring stuff. The 90% is like, oh yeah, making an island, making all the biomes, making the mushrooms. Which is cool, but again, if all that is in place and the game still is a buggy mess, that's still a buggy mess. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Thank you all for joining this playtest. Short stream today, but good and productive. So thank you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.